Hello, it is Monday, January 30th, 2012 at 7:21 p.m. Central Standard Time. Last night or early this morning I made a video called Beacons in the Mountains of Montana, and I wanted to show you that once again we have beacons showing up here on Wonder Map, only it's a little bit different configuration. Let me make it a little bit less opaque. Remember the little spot here, and then there's where the road turns, and then there's a little driveway. So here's the beacon we were looking at last night, the main one that I pointed out. Let me turn this up again, and you can see that I can't stop this, but there's it looks like 3 of them here, with this being at the lower right, and then as it switches into the next ones, well, let me turn the animate off and see where we end up. Okay, so here's a new one. This is a new one that's showing up, and here's where the old one's located. And the ones I talked about last night were like in here, something like that. But these are going in a sequence around this direction. I'll go ahead and play it again. But I'll keep my hand where that thing is, and you can see a couple, well, almost every frame hits whatever's where the hand is. And I assume it's an antenna of some sort. If I go over to IntelliCast, it's showing, this is that same mountain right here. And right where the X is right where that area is, where the antennas are, although it looks like we're getting some additional splotches going on. And when I take this weather view, if you click on weather view, wherever the crosshair is, it'll do a reading. And it's saying that it's clear in Neilhart, Montana, which I'm not sure exactly where Neilhart is, but we're not getting, see, this is a cool thing that happens too. Sometimes if you grab it and move it around, it'll go through the whole sequence. So it's showing snow. If you come down here, you can see that turquoise is snow, but we're not getting any readings for snow in Geyser or Neilhart. Let's see where else. Monarch. Clear. Humidity is like 55%, wind speeds 21 miles per hour, dew points 24 degrees, visibility 10 miles. So, and here's another area that was flashing last night. It's just here's Great Falls, and so down here, we'll go in Google Earth in a minute and I'll show you what mountain area we're looking at, but this is something other than precipitation, because even going to Wonder Map here, I mean, there's no big clouds in the area. You're just seeing this flashing going on between these antennas. Let me zoom out and see if it'll keep going. And it doesn't look near as extensive as what's on IntelliCast. See, here's a triangulation actually. It's interesting that these are blue, which I assume is snow, and then these are green, which I assume is replicating rain. And if we go to Google Earth, we can see that, well, let me show you first. This white area right here, this main mountain, the tallest mountain, we're by Highway 89, and that is, I think Mount Baldy is what it was. No, right here. If it'll pop up the little thing. Come on. Oh, sometimes they come and sometimes they don't. Well, Yogo Peak is here, and this one's not going to come up either. And then there's no name for this area up here, but Great Falls is right here. And here's another peak here, Peterson. I just flashed on and off, Peterson Mountain. Well, let's zoom in a little bit. Sometimes it's easier to grab. I find this interesting here too. I'm not sure if that's going up or going down, but it's not going to give it to me. You can't reason with these computers either. So anyway, I'm pretty sure it said Mount Baldy a little while ago, and here's Neihart, and the area we're looking at is right in here. I don't know if I can zoom right into it or not. Yeah, here it is. Here's that little splotch we were looking at right here, and then here's the looped road, and then this is where that one antenna is that we can't see. And you can see that when we zoom into Google Earth here, we get a lot heavy posterization, so you can't really see anything. I mean, you can't even hardly see the road, that it's a road for sure, other than it's, continues on. And then that other antenna, or that new area we're looking at, is right up in here by this clearing. Usually there's a road into where antennas are, so I'm finding that kind of odd that we've got something in here when there's no road. And that's how you can usually find them, is look for a road, because they have to go in and service them. But we're not finding that at this one. So anyway, what's this? Let's go check. Maybe it's just a house, but let's go look. Since we're in the area. Well, it's something, but we can't see what it is. So maybe it's just a fenced area, although it looks like, see, there's little squares here. And then you can also change if you go to there's a little clock up at the top on Google Earth, and it brings up a little slider bar, and you can go back in time. See? So this is 2005, 1997. So I don't know, it looks just like a pasture area or something, but since we've got it, well, this looks pretty posterized too. Not as bad though. Let's go see if we can see a road or anything by this other clearing. I'm not seeing anything. But that doesn't mean it's not there either. Sometimes the roads are running between the trees and you can't really see them. So there you have it. Once you can see this sequencing, here's the Mount Baldy thing, Mount Baldy Peak. Actually, this is half blue and half green. And the other one's down here. There are some buildings down along in here. So there's a road nearby. I think it's buildings. What is that? Let's go back to Google Earth. Zoom out. I'm not sure what all this is. I thought it was terracing, but then why would they be doing that in the mountains? I'm pretty sure they don't farm up there, but maybe they do. I don't know. It's happening a lot, whatever it is, up in this area too. But anyway, we were looking for this community down here of well, that's very odd. I don't know what this is. Now let's see if we can tip it. Give us an idea of more of the maybe a ski area? No, because all the runs don't go down to the same place. So I don't know what this is. Maybe somebody from that area does. And there you have it. God bless you. Have a good evening.